So now we are discussing the file handling functions, and inside that the topic we are discussing is random access to file. Till now we have discussed the file open and close functions, then we have discussed various input and output functions. But this time we are discussing the random access. Random access means, let us suppose that we are having a file. So this is the file we are having, and supposingly in this file we are having some data. Assume that the data is, let us suppose there is some name which is given Ankit. Okay. Now we are also having the C program. We know that from our C program we are either transferring the data to file or we are taking the data from the file, right? So see, this is our program. Now with the help of program we are going to access the file that we have learned already. But where to access? If I only want to go to the second element, let us suppose I want to only access the n, that is called random access. Or I just want to the last position or the first position based on the programming. So that is called the random access. So the middle one is the specific position, it is the first position, it is the last position. So all these things we can take with the help of the random access functions. So random access means accessing the file randomly. Randomly means their elements should be randomly taken. That is called the random access file functions. The first function inside the random access file functions is the ftel. The first function we are having is ftel. Well, the name signify that telling about the file. But what it is telling? Telling where is the current position of file. So ftel function is going to tell current position of file. Well, we should not get misunderstood this thing, that current position of file. It is not like where the file is saved. No. It is a meaning that where is the current location of the file. Now let us suppose that I am taking one example, then you will understand what I want to communicate. If I say the same example which we have opted above, there is a file. Now inside that file something is written. Let us suppose some name is written, Ankit V is written. Now inside that, where is the current position where we are pointing? Let us suppose that we are pointing at I right now. So that is the current position of the file. Means the element which is pointing right now, what is the position of that? What is the location? So if I talk about the location, you must know one thing. If there is a string store Ankit space V, then it always start with 0. So the index value always start with 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the space and 6. So you can see that currently we are on the third position because it is going as per the index. So I is located at the third position. So now ftel will return you 3. 3 means at the third position currently I am here. If you want that, I can read out the string from I to end, means it can give you the result if you want it space v. That we can print with the help of some other function, but yeah, the position will be returned with the help of ftel. So I am taking one example to make you understand how it is going to work. So if we have to apply the ftel function, we will simply say n is equal to ftel telling about the position fp. We know that what is fp? Fp is the file pointer. In our earlier lecture we have discussed that we have declared one file pointer with the help of file star fp, then we have opened the file, then we have added something to the file. Now after that, if I say n is equal to ftell fp, so it will return the location where it is pointing right now, and we assume that right now it is pointing at I, which is the third position. So the answer of this one will be 3. So the value 3 will be saved inside the n. We can say one more thing, it return number. Number means any integer value is going to return 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of type long. It is going to give you the type long because you know integer value can be very large. If we are having the large file, then number can be very long, so that's why it is having the long integer value it will return, correspond to current position. Means wherever the current position it is pointing, that number value it will return. So we know that right now it is the 3, so 3 is returned. And you must know one thing, it always start from 0, index 0 and up to so on. So this is the ftell function. Now we are learning the next function, that is the fseek. So the next function is fseek. Now assuming that I want to go to the specific position. In the earlier function ftell tells that currently I am here. Let us suppose that there is a huge building and there are so many floors, and in every floor there are some room. If somebody asks me where I am, I will say okay, I am in the third cabin. Third cabin means you are asking my location, that is ftell. Fseek tell you to go there. Now if I want that I want to go to the specific position, then fseek will be helping us. So fseek is the function that move position to the desired location. So first of all I am taking one example to make you understand. So let us suppose we are taking one example. So this is our file. We have learned one thing, just like our cursor which is there on the screen, it by default on some position, and that position we find out with the help of ftell function. Similarly we are having the fseek function which is going to find specific thing. Let us suppose I am taking same example. We are having the name ankit space v. Now at this time, once the file is written, by default the pointer goes on the last position where the file is written. So it is at the last position. If you are applying the ftell function, so it will return the specific value where it is pointing. Supposingly starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now if you are applying the ftell function here and you are passing the pointer, let us suppose pointer is fp, and you are taking the value into n. Now you know that this is going to point on the 6th location, so the 6 will come here into n. That is the ftell function. But assume that I want intentionally to go to the third position, means the index value 2. I intentionally want that it should go. For intentionally, I have to use some function so that it is going on second index value. Now for that intention, I need the function that is called the fseek function. So fseek function is going to go at specific location where you are providing the position. So the difference between ftell and fseek function is that ftell is going to give you the current position of the pointer where it is placed. Pointer means where it is writing right now. And fseek is going to give you the location where you want to be there. So talking about the fseek function, it is going to move position to desired location in file. Means fseek function is like the search function. If you want to go at specific location, it will search and go at that particular position. That's why we are saying fseek. You can search and go to that specific position. Now, to understand this function, first of all, we are going to learn its syntax. There are different things in the fseek function. If we are saying fseek, in the bracket, you are going to pass first of all the file pointer. Means you know that you have a file pointer you have declared earlier, then you have opened the file, you have written something, so that file pointer. Then we are having the next is offset, and next one is the position. These things are very interesting. I am going to explain them with the help of one example. But first of all, you must see what is the position. First of all, I am writing, then I will make you understand. Position is some kind of integer value. And there are three possible positions: 0, 1 and 2. If you are writing 0 here, that signify beginning of file. If you are writing 1, that signify current position. And if you are writing 2, that signify the end of file. Now, first of all, we are understanding what that position is with the help of one specific example. So let us suppose that we are having a file. This is our file. We are assuming that there is something written inside the file and there is some name. Let us assuming it is written inside the file ANKIT space VERMA. Let us assume that currently my reading pointer is here at this position, and we know that these are all the index values starting from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So currently the file pointer is at the 4th index value, means at T. So if you are saying what is the specific position, if anybody want to say that you are applying the fseek function and you are passing position as 1, in that case wherever your file pointer is there, it will remain at the same position. It will not change because this one is the current position. So assuming that this is the current position, and to remain here in the current position, the value is 1. But you want that? No. I want this pointer to be at the beginning of file because I want to start read from the first character. No worries. You just pass the value as 0. So if you are passing the value as 0, now it will go to the beginning of file, means first character. So this is the beginning, and the beginning value is 0. If somebody come and they say, no, I want the last character, end of the file, where the file is ending, no worries. You have to pass the position as 2. So there we are having the last position, that is end of file. We say it as EOF. So end of file. End of file is actually the last one after the character, but I am pointing here on the last character. So 2. Now the meaning is that the position you can apply 0, 1 and 2 depending upon where you want. If you are opening a file and your file pointer is, let us assume, on the 4th index value, and you want to be there, and from that 4th value you want to work something, maybe fetching the data or something, so you just pass on 1. So pointer will remain it here. But if you want to know, I want to start from beginning, put the position as 0. So pointer will come on the beginning, and if you are putting 2, it will go to the end of the file. So first of all, the position we must know that where we are. So this is the position in the fseek. Now we are coming to the offset. Now talking about the offset, offset is of type long. So we can say that it is the long value. And why this offset is required? Actually, the offset is number of position to be moved, means how many position we want to move from location specified or from specified position. Now the thing is very much clear. If you are at the starting of file and after that you want to say that I want to move 2 further, no problem. You can put the offset as 2. Now I will give you one example to make you understand, but first of all please pay attention on the diagram. So if I talk about the same example which I have opted, let us suppose that we have applied fseek. Supposingly we are having the fp as the file pointer which is pointing to this file. Now we are saying 0. 0 means beginning of file. So currently the pointer is at 0 at this position. If I say 2 here, what that mean? It is going to move by 2. 1, 2. Now the pointer location is here. So the pointer is moved here. That means here you can access the element if you want. If you are printing right now from here, so your string will be printed from KIT space VERMA. If you are going to print all one by one, so pointer is moved here. I am taking one more example to make you understand. Let us suppose we are having fseek. fp is the file pointer and we are saying 2. We know that 2 means the end of file. So pointer is there at the end of file. If we are saying minus 3, so it is going to go back to the 3. 1, 2, 3. So the new value of pointer is here on 7. So if you want to print right now, it will print from ERMA. So this way fseek function is going to help you to go on the specific location. And yes, three pointers are made. Three pointers means three locations are made. One is the current location where the pointer currently is. One is the 0 and one is the 2. 0 for the beginning of file and 2 for the end of the file. Now out of these three positions we can move forward and backward with the help of offset. So that is all about the fseek function, and now we are going to learn the next function, that is rewind. So now we are learning the next function, that is the rewind. Well, rewind is very familiar word which we are having taken from the many years back. Earlier we used to have the radios, right, and the cassettes were there. There was a rewind button. Rewind button means wherever I am, I just put the rewind button, I will go to the start of the file. So rewind button helps us to going on the start of the file. So if I take one example to make you understand, let us suppose that this is our file. And in this file we are going to write some values for the character. Let us suppose that we have written like this, space VERMA, and we know that everything is into the index value. So these all are the index values: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let us suppose that the current pointer is here. If I put the rewind function, it will directly go to the first position. So it will move here to the first position, to the start. Wherever your pointer is there, it will go to the start, beginning of the file. And the benefit of that one is you can put the rewind many times. Wherever you are, you can go to the 0 location. So that is very beneficial. So we can say that it is going to reset. Reset means going on the start. Reset position to start of file. So it will go to the first position, and there is one benefit as well. It helps in reading file more than once without closing and opening file. Means you don't have to close the file and open again so that your pointer will go to the start. No, you just put the rewind button. Similarly, you are putting the rewind function, it will go to the start. And how to call this rewind? It is very easy. You have to simply write the rewind, and then in the bracket you pass the pointer, file pointer. So wherever the file it is pointing, it will go to the first place. So there we have learned three important functions in the random access to the file. First one is ftl. If your pointer which is inside the file, where it is, what is the current position, so it will be given to you by ftl. Rewind, if you are going to the first position wherever you are, it will give you the first position with the help of rewind. Fseek, if you want that you should go on specific location, then you can go with the help of fseek. So these are the three file random access functions.